Hello, Aries. Hello, my name is Jess. I'm the owner of My Taropist. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. Welcome to everybody who's watching live and everyone who's watching back. We're going to do what I call a My Taropist session. This is where we take a look at your overall energy. It's like a nice little lengthy energy check for you. We take a look at your mental energy, your interpersonal relationships, and that includes we're going to take a little sneaky peek at love too. For those of you who love the love readings, we're going to see what's bothering or distressing you, if anything, and then we're going to also take a look at your emotional energy, wrap it all up with some advice for you, or maybe look at the predictive outcome in the near future. It just depends on how the reading goes and how it flows, friends. This is my co-host, Mr. Bojangles, over here. I set that chair up just so he can like stay off the desk. So if you see a kitty cat in the background, that's Mr. Bo. All right, let's get into it. This is my signature spread. Like I said, if you're new here, welcome. Please don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know every time I go live and do a reading for you. I go live doing all signs now every Tuesday and Thursday. What? So exciting. So make sure that you join us. Those topics change weekly. So you never know what you're going to get, folks. Hey, my girl Tanya Temper Moon Tarot is in the house in the chat. If you're here live, if you're watching back, hey, check out Temper Moon Tarot. She's listed in my faves on my channel. She is the queen mod on this channel. So please do subscribe to her, give her a follow as well. She is on all the things. She's on Twitter apparently, Facebook apparently, and I don't do those, but she does. So if you're into it, get into it with Tanya. She's also on Instagram and she is on TikTok. Hello, girl. I call her the queen of social media. Hey, JoJo, what you know? All right, so let's get into it, you guys. If you are returning and or whenever you're watching this, friends, don't forget to hit that thumbs up, give us a like, and we're going to do a Leo after this too. So come on through for that if you would like to. If you have Leo placements. Thanks, JoJo. All right, Aries, let's get into this for you. Whew, Aries, what's going on? This full moon energy has got me, your girl feeling a little full. A little full. What? All right. Aries, Aries. All right, let's get it. Mental energy for Aries. I had the Three of Swords or wanted to come out, but I'm not going to take it quite yet because I didn't quite ask the question. Aries, Aries. Now remember, this is a general reading. Not all messages will resonate with every single Aries out there. So also do watch your other placements, your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus for your love messages and your personal relationship energy. But yeah, make sure you do that. And also take what resonates, leave what doesn't for the person who it's meant for. All right, y'all, let's get into it. Aries. A little energy connect. Okay, what's going on in the mental energy of my Aries friends? What's going on in the mental energy of my Aries friends? Thanks, Jojo. No, I do not have a hot date tonight. Hilarious. Okay. Aries, you may have a Taurus on your mind. Okay, the Hierophant. Knight of Pentacles, Justice. I think some of you guys are thinking about locking it down. For some of you guys, you might be thinking about locking it down. I don't know why I heard downtown, where all the lights are bright downtown. Are you going downtown, Aries? What you doing? No, but for real. Yeah, some of you guys are definitely, I'm hearing like my lonely days are over. At last, my love has come along. So for some of you guys, this is very serious energy though. I'm not going to lie. Like some of you guys are very, very, very deep in thought about at long last, I feel like finally making something official. Okay. So this is heavy in your mental energy. You have the Hierophant overall. Again, could be a Taurus, doesn't have to be, but you do have the Knight of Pentacles, more earth energy here. And Justice. I feel like some of you guys too, though, You may be learning something in this season. You have the Queen of Swords underneath that Justice, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, more Taurus energy with this Empress here, Six of Swords, and the Eight of Pentacles. I'm going to clarify the Hierophant though. For some of you, I feel like though, you might have thought like you might be single forever. You might have felt like love was an illusion for you, especially if you had some heartbreak. There's that Three of Swords. It won't go away, will it? Um, for some of you guys, there's a lot of things going, a lot of energies going on here. Some of you guys might have had to leave a commitment or leave or maybe you had a fear of commitment, or you were always afraid that if you ever were committed to somebody that they would leave you. That's for some. Maybe you had a situation with like a parent, mother figure, the Empress, that may have put you in that kind of an energy. If not that, you may be having conversations with your mother in this season as well. Your mom may also be heavy on your mind, or if you're a parent, maybe it's your children, right? That's for some, not for everybody. Some people may be going through like a custody situation too. Definitely not for everybody. Okay. Some of you may be feeling about like very, very small, okay, like protecting your children or child or protecting them in some way. But for others of you, I feel like the overall that I got, the initial instinct was that some of you guys are thinking about like long-term stable commitment or finally coming into union with somebody. Heavy Libra energy here with the Justice and the Queen of Swords right next to each other, I just have to say, and heavy Taurus energy, very strong Earth energy in general. But I feel like you guys are also in this you may be learning some things in this season or slowly growing in like your spiritual gifts or understanding about something. For some of you, maybe you're studying something that's in a spiritual path. So like maybe astrology, maybe tarot or something else. For some, I feel like you're coming into this season though of being, when it comes to your mental energy, right? A lot more solid, stable, a lot more balanced, a lot more sharp. I'm hearing also quick-witted for some reason. So maybe your mind is like you're able to like pull ideas or pull knowledge or information out more quickly in this season, or like being able to kind of like I'm getting this energy of like your mind's an encyclopedia. So maybe you've been like it's not like a memory thing of like, oh, you're feeling nostalgic about something. It's like there's some like facts and figures and information, and maybe you got weird pop culture references coming out your brain. I don't know, that's weird. I don't know why I'm picking that up, but for some of you maybe it resonates. Okay. You know what I'm saying, like things that you learned or studied, it's like you're able to like pull on that knowledge and information more quickly. This is interesting energy. Let me clarify this Hierophant though. For some of you, it could be that you're learning more about somebody, and the more that you kind of learn and understand them, like the more balanced and stable your connection with that person is, and that could be anybody. Okay. But I see like definitely like a relationship like slowly but surely like starting to grow, expand, like level up for some of you, become more serious for some. Tell me more about this Hierophant for Aries. Woo! Okay, a judgment. So again, some of you guys, I'm getting also this energy of you like leaving something from the past behind, because you did have the Six of Swords, right? Leaving something behind and making a decision to move in a new direction. So, oh wow. Underneath that, you do have the Devil, the Nine of Swords, the Tower, the Nine of Wands. Don't sabotage this. I just feel this need to say for some of you guys, if you're like really feeling this, if this is resonating for you about like a relationship, for example, or something like that, like don't self-sabotage by like second guessing your decision about this or your decision to commit, because I see some of you might start to get really fearful. Okay, you might have some like anxieties and fears and worries about this potentially blowing up in your face or it ending, coming to your mind, okay, because of past hurts and pains. And I feel like this is like, if you're in a connection right now, like listen to your intuition more, okay, than your brain. I feel like your mind might deceive you, okay? Because this is looks like a very strong, like happy, like healing energy around this connection. Something that definitely could be like divinely guided, like a soulmate connection. These are beautiful cards. The Star, the Sun, the Two of Cups, Aquarius energy, Leo energy. Doesn't have to be those, but I feel like your intuition is telling you like hold on to this. Hold on to this. Also, I want to also say for some of you guys, you might have been like feeling a lot more balanced in this season, emotionally, mentally, coming to like a happier place, like a very, very like strong healing energy around your mental energy. So I feel like also just there's just like a little word of caution for some of you Aries is like, don't sabotage this by like revisiting, like allowing like old demons to kind of resurface, mentally, that would try to ruin or parts of your past that I feel like you're healing from, that you've shed those layers. You've been in the process of slowly like rebuilding, getting some balance and some strength and some harmony back in your mental energy. Don't allow situation, especially if like someone from your past comes around or something like triggers you. It's like a triggering energy, right? That wants you to revert to like especially if you've struggled with like fear, anxiety, especially like anxiety, right? Issues of any kind of anxiety, insomnia. Um, if that's been like an issue for you where your mind is like going, keeping you up at night, or you're constantly rehearsing like fears or like the worst case scenarios, if you're one of those like doomsday people, and I'm not saying you are, but like where you're constantly like going to like the worst case scenario, like or like imagining like horrible things happening, when the reality is what I'm seeing, the energy around you Aries is like good things are happening around you and to you, and you're in this very good place, like you're making very wise spiritual decisions in this season, right? And I think like what's happening though is like old Aries, like the little devil on your shoulder is like trying to be like, psh, psh, Aries, what if like you get on a boat and then like there's a hole in the boat and then it slowly starts to sink and you're like sleeping on the boat and like overnight, like stupid shit. Like Aries, psst, like what if that yogurt you're eating is actually expired and you're gonna like get salmonella poisoning or something? I don't know, whatever, something stupid. I don't know. I'm making like stupid. I'm trying to not like come up with something that's like really something that's like intentionally not something that hopefully any of you guys are thinking about or dealing with. So I don't want to trigger you in this reading. You feel me? But like you're or like this overall sense of dread. Okay, like don't let that overtake you, Aries. Do not let that overtake you, because I think you're in a good place. Okay, don't be afraid. I feel like this energy of like, oh, but what if? Oh, but what if? Oh. Don't worry about it. It looks good. Okay. Ooh, look, the Ten of Pentacles wanted to come out. Bad yogurt triggers you. Listen, I think some of you Aries are getting ready to make a decision to put something on the lockdown. Hey, happy Saggy. Some of you guys are working towards some long-term goals or long-term commitment. Okay. Ooh, temperance underneath that. Saggy. All right, let's see. What's going on in your interpersonal relationships, friends? Aries friends. What's going on in your interpersonal relationships? I came on real late and I didn't warn anybody, so I don't expect like a full house tonight. But all right, the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man though, Aries. The Four of Swords and the Two of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. Aries, why? And then the Justice underneath that again. I'm hearing save the drama for your mama. I don't know. Some of you guys might have something going on with your mom. Maybe your mom's dealing with a legal issue. That's for some, but not for everybody. Queen of Swords, Justice, the Empress keeps wanting to show its face here. Some of you may be leaving a job or a work situation for some, not for everybody. Okay. Especially if you've been mistreated there or not like treated like fairly or given your worth. Some of you guys, this could be a very small number of you Aries. I don't know, maybe it's only one person for all I know, but somebody may actually have like a lawsuit with regard to a work, like maybe you were fired unfairly or unjustly or let go unjustly, or they flip it the energies if you need to, like they're claiming that you left abruptly or did something shady, whatever the case may be. That's not going to be for everybody, but these cards keep coming out in this order, so I have to call what I'm seeing. Okay, there may have been something sneaky or underhanded that went down with your work or your job. Whatever you do for a living, it doesn't matter really. So just be wary of that. Like if there's some kind of legal matter situation, okay, with regard to work, career, finances, or maybe you might be getting some kind of bad news from a distance. It may have to do with the mother. It doesn't have to be. That's not for everybody, okay? But just be careful of that. Another thing that I'm seeing there, okay? But for your interpersonal, you got a lot of energy of like pull energy that's really pulled back. And I feel like this may be someone coming to a decision slowly but surely. It may have to do with commitment or making something legal or official. Okay. But it's like there's an energy of giving this, like being really, really, really heavy in thought in this, like almost to this energy of like overthinking something, a decision that needs to be made. Okay. I feel like there's a lot of heavy thinkage occurring with you. Are you talking about salmon salad? Oh, don't even. That sounds delicious. Hi, Joseph. You're here. We can hear you. Oh, salmon salad, y'all. I love a salmon salad. Somebody send me some. All right, tell me more about this hanged man energy and Aries interpersonal relationships. Two of swords. Yeah, you're making a decision about something. I'm gonna dig more deeply into this. Hey, mini me. There's something that you're having to make a decision about, and you're like looking and examining the situation from all sides and angles. There's heavy energy around decision making going on. I think in your mind, in your mental energy, you're trying to make a decision that's going to serve your highest good. You're kind of leaning more into like your spiritual wisdom and understanding and knowledge when it comes to that. And you're wanting to like make sure that you're not repeating past mistakes. I'm also getting that energy from you too. And then the hanged man, the two of swords, though, in the interpersonal, it also feels like there's a lot of mental energy going on, and like you're just all the way around like contemplating the crap out of something, Aries, like really hardcore. What is this decision about? What is this decision about that Aries is making? What is this decision about? The Chariot. For some of you guys, it literally you're just buying a new car. Or leasing a new car. I'm just kidding. Maybe. But for others of you, this could be about a trip or travel or a direction that you're headed for your life, right? Again, this is about you trying to gain some kind of balance and stability, also like gain control of something, have victory in a particular situation moving forward. For some of you guys, there could be some kind of conflict or drama or chaos around you. Five of Swords, Two of Swords about some kind of plans that you're making, Ace of Swords, the Three of Cups, though, the World card. So for some of you, I'm telling you, some of my Aries people, major, heavy relation, heavy like commitment relationship energy around you. Look at this. Ace of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles, Four of Wands. Some of you have like a deep fear of commitment because maybe it hasn't worked out in the past. Some of you, there's heavy energy around commitment around you. Someone maybe has asked you, like, pop the question or asked you to move in with them. Could be that, or you them, or to commit to make something more official. And some of you, that may be what you're thinking about as well. For some of you, again, it could be trip or travel or reuniting with somebody that's maybe at a distance from you. There's a lot of energy of like mental conflict or just conflict and chaos and drama around this, though. I feel like be careful of don't get too many people's opinions involved in whatever decision that you're making, Aries, okay? I feel like there's this energy of some people, especially if this is going to cause some kind of big change in your life, okay? It's going to causing you to close out one cycle. Like, it's sort of like whatever this is, I feel like it's a big step for you, okay? It's like this energy of, so for example, and I'm just throwing out a random example, it doesn't have to be your story, but just for an example, you bear with me, okay? So say it's like you're moving out of the house for the first time and you're getting your own place, it's like, this is a big step, this is a big decision. I don't know, should I go here, should I go there, should I get an apartment, should I buy a house? Like, it's sort of like that. It's something that you kind of know, I feel like intuitively, is like this decision that you make. Once you make it, it's gonna like change the course of your life, right? It's gonna change the course of your life, right? It's literally closing out one cycle, one chapter, one season, is more like that. One season of your life entering into a new season and phase of your life, okay? Less heavy than like a new chapter. Hey, Julia. Oh, Shelly's here. Hey, Shelly. Hey, Julia. Hey, Roberto. Oh, look at you guys. Showing up for Aries. So I feel like whatever this is, the some of the plan, like if you're sharing your plans with other people, like say some friends, you're confiding in friends about it or something, just be careful because I think that too many cooks in the kitchen is maybe part of what's causing you to be like too much in your head about it or feeling conflicted. Okay. So there is some kind of like happy news and announcement that I feel like you want to make, but I think you're also at the same time you feeling finding yourselves a bit at a crossroads in this, and it's causing a bit of conflict or causing you to kind of overthink it. Anything how about let's look at love specifically. Aw, thanks, Julia. Let's look at love specifically. Hi, Danielle. Oh wow, yeah, Danielle. Living with just you and your kids for almost 4 years, thinking about getting a house with your boyfriend. It exactly the energy that I'm feeling, like that kind of story. Thank you for that. Thank you. It's that kind of story. Yes. Just like Danielle's story. Okay. What's going on with love specifically? And then we're gonna see what's bothering or distressing you. Julia. Put your glasses on, girl. What's like going on with love specifically? Justice. Okay, again, I'm feeling justice for me doesn't always mean marriage. For me, it's like my card of making something more official. Okay. It could have to do with a legal matter for some. And legal for me as a reader doesn't always mean like court case or lawsuit. Oh my God, it's not always so dramatic. Hey, Sandra. Sometimes for me, it's like paperwork, like signing papers, you know what I mean? Contracts, something that makes something more official. If it's a relationship, it could be getting married or it could be something official like moving in together, right? So do you understand what I mean? So when I say making something official, that's what I'm saying. Okay. So I feel like a lot of you guys, I don't know if you're dealing with the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, if you guys have this in your chart, because the Queen of Swords keeps coming out. But for me, Queen of Swords is also comes up a lot in the energy around someone making a decision about something or thinking pretty heavy about something. Empress keeps coming out with this Queen of Swords. So maybe Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, parent, mother. Again, this could be thinking about expanding or growing something with somebody, especially if it has to do with making something official, right? For some of you, maybe you're making a decision about something to do with becoming a parent, or sometimes these energies come out for me like people who are considering adoption, for example, something like that. Six of Swords, again, energy of like moving on from one dumpster fire of a situation for some of y'all to something better. Some of you guys, again, this is about leaving a job, but if it's not that, it could be like um moving towards a solid stable commitment or moving away from one. Tell me more about the Justice card for my Aries relationships or love, I should say. um the World card, I'm telling you guys, some this is just the same card, so I'm gonna move on to different place in this reading, but like the same cards for you guys. Some of you guys are closing out a chapter or a season, like you're closing it down, you're shutting down one cycle, one chapter, and moving towards something that is going to be level something up or make something more official. Okay, it's going to be different for each of you. I want to keep this as general as possible to hit as many of my Aries folks as I can, but some of you guys are closing out a cycle in a chapter. You're moving towards some kind of a victory and making something more official or leveling something up, expanding something. Again, this is love, so it feels like a relationship. You could be closing out, and look at that, the Four of Wands on the, you can't make this up. Four of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Some of you guys are getting like Page of Pentacles under that. Some of you guys are getting engaged or married, or you're like moving in with somebody. Okay. I'm seeing like a key too, like lock and key. So like someone wants to lock it down with you, or like a Danielle start like move in with you or something to that effect. Okay. Page of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. Some of you guys are getting engaged or like serious, like leveling up your relationship to a serious commitment. The end. Or moving in with somebody for real, lock you in the basement. Oh, I hope not, Aries. And some of you, this could involve a move. Yes. New beginnings for you, Aries. But you definitely, some of y'all definitely like sweating this, like really sweating this. And as I do that, I'm like wanting to go like this, like, oh, like my collar's itchy or whatever. Like I'm itchy, like, oof, sweating it, sweating it. I think it's good. To me, as a reader, for me as a reader, it looks dang good. Whatever situation you're leaving behind, I think it's time to, okay? Because it's coming up as a Six of Swords a lot, which means to me, like, yeah, out with the old baggage and with the brand new, good, because it looks like the new energy's coming in. Delicious. Four of Wands, Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, like hello, good stuff, new beginnings that are really good and solid, and also I think going to resonate with you on an emotional level if you can get out of your head about it. I should really say that you got to get out of your head about this, okay, Aries? All right, what's bothering or distressing my Aries people? Yes, thanks for those thumbs up, friends. What's bothering or distressing you? Six of Wands, though. Interesting. Fool. Okay, so for some of you it is this new beginning that's stressing you out, okay? The World and the Fool. So you guys are literally closing one chapter, one phase of your life, going to the next, leveling something up. Some of you guys, well, here's your energy, okay? For some of you guys, you may be, again, a lot of fear and anxiety and stress. Some of you guys might be up late at night sweating something, okay? Sweating this new beginning. You might have concerns even that you might be afraid that what you're entering into is actually toxic. I don't see that. I actually see the opposite being true for those who I'm reading for based on the cards I'm seeing right now. Okay. Now, if there's something triggering you though, if you're feeling red flag energy, by all means, please trust your own intuition. Okay. If you are just feeling a genuine red flag, but you have to check in with yourself. Is it ego, right? Is it ego that's being triggered here? Are you responding out of ego that's trying to protect you, to protect this inner child that's afraid of this new beginning for whatever reason because of past experiences? Or is it a genuine red flag because you're seeing some warnings and your intuition is telling you, danger, Aries. Okay. So check in with yourself and really get serious about that. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Tell me more about the Six of Wands and what's bothering Aries. And then we'll move on to your emotional energy. I want to get y'all I got to get over to Leo. Okay. Three of Cups. And then I saw the Fool wanted to peek out again. So I don't know if there was this is happy energy in the Four of Wands on the bottom of the deck, you guys. You guys are silly. Aries, you so silly. You so silly, Aries. What are you afraid of? This is happy. This is good. Aw, Aries. It's like you're afraid to be happy. It's like you're afraid to let yourselves be happy. Let yourselves be happy, friends. Let yourselves be happy. For some of you, you could be reuniting with somebody and that's making you nervous. For some of you guys, there could be like a wedding for some of you, it could be like a wedding, some kind of party or celebration, maybe with friends that's coming up that might have you a bit nervous. Again, some of you guys might be anticipating somebody coming to, pop the question, or for some of you, like for real. And that might be making you super nervous. The same cards keep coming out and the Ace of Pentacles underneath that. Some of my Aries are getting engaged, like flat out, or moving in together, like the end. If not right now, so a good energy around the summer, maybe Cancer season, moving in towards Leo season. Okay. For some, not for everybody, but yeah, I think you guys also it's like you're afraid to let yourselves be happy. It's really like, or for some of you guys, you might not like to be in the spotlight too much or have your business out there. Maybe your business is out there a little bit for some of you, like with some of that gossipy sort of little bit of gossipy maybe vibes I was getting before. So, you might have some people talking about you, maybe some friends. You might not like to have your business out in the spotlight a little bit. So that could be some of you as well. For some of you, might feel like you're being taken out of your comfort zone a little bit. But I feel like this is good. So let's see what's going on in your emotional energy. Oh, you have an Aries friend that got engaged, Danielle? Yeah. It's heavy in this reading. Like it's come up like 3-4 times. engagement. Aries. This is like really awesome. 10 of Pentacles, though, and your emotional energy. And then the Temperance card underneath that. So you guys are getting a lot more stable and balanced emotionally. There's a lot of good earth energy in your reading. So I don't know if you have earth in your chart or you're just in a very starting to come to like a very more balanced place right now energetically. Aries, a more solid, stable place energetically, and or also um you guys could be focused very much right now in 3D energy. So you might be very focused on like home, work, career, finances, family, friends, relationship, like things that are kind of grounding and stabilizing you in this season. 10 of Pentacles and your emotional energy too. Again, I think you guys are thinking long term. You're thinking strategically, planning for your future. A lot of you are making some very big decisions about long-term goals. But in your emotional, at least emotionally, mentally, it's a little wonky for you because you're thinking this over this pretty heavy, right? But emotionally, this is pulling you into a place that's very grounded and stable and balanced and very, in healing, So I feel like at least emotionally, y'all are solid. So I would follow that. And maybe you're not so used to like being led by your emotional space, but your emotions right now are on point. I feel like with the energy that you should be feeling, right? Because also you've got the King of Swords, which is some of you guys, this is a soulmate connection. You got a perfect pairs come through for you. So King of Swords, Nine of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles, though. But I also feel an energy of some of you guys might be sabotaging a little bit your happiness. Okay, don't do that by getting too far in your head. Don't do it. um Also, some of you guys might also have some concern about how this might affect like your personal like wealth or money or things that you have or goals, your personal goals when it comes to like your work and career, or even like if you're a parent, like your children, your family, how this will affect them. Some of you guys might be have some concerns around that and be very like in this protective mode over what's yours, what you have either accumulated for yourself, what you feel like you have the responsibility to protect. So that's going to be different. So like if you're a single Aries and say you've been working very hard towards some kind of career goals or ambitions, right? For those Aries who that's like your thing, or like you've finally gotten to this place of feeling financially stable, you might feel like very much you need to protect that. Okay, if you have like if you're a parent, you're like, especially if you're like a single parent and you feel very protective of like your family or your children, or even not like it's like you're feeling like you need to protect and guard that which you has been yours to, there's a word, specific word I'm looking for, but that you have been like just that you've been given responsibility or authority over, if that makes some kind of sense for you. Okay, so I feel like some of you guys, because of some of the conflict or some gossip, there may be some people that are watching this that aren't very happy about it. I just have to say, some busybodies, some little gossips, some people maybe on social media spying on you, watching you, and kind of like got some shit talking to do over it. Fuck that, fuck them people, whatever, dude. Keep like you're clear on where you're headed and your plans and your goals, and you're in alignment. If you need a confirmation, I feel like who I'm reading for is in alignment. You are in alignment, so keep going. Okay, you know your own truth, so you don't need to listen to whatever other people have to say about it, because you guys are headed toward this 4 at once for a lot of you all, and I love to see it. So let's see. I don't know if I need to get any advice. Let's get you an answers tarot. Why not? Because I don't feel like you need advice. I think I kind of gave it. Oh, thanks, Sandra. I just got them done, but it's a regular mani, so it's not going to last very long, but we'll keep it as long as we can. I feel like I'll give you advice. I feel like the outcome looks good. You're headed toward that 4 of Wands, y'all. Okay, harmony, balance, happiness. Some of you, again, weddings. Some of you might be attending weddings or being in a wedding or having a wedding this summer. Lots of energy around that in your reading, or getting engaged or moving in together. Like good things. I feel like some really happy things are here, but you guys got to get out of your heads. That's it. Battlefield's in the mind, y'all. Aries. All right. And then I'm going to go on over to a Leo. Waiting on you. So somebody might be waiting for you to make a decision, Aries. I feel like that heavy in this reading. Some of you guys haven't said yes or no or made a decision yet. Listen, somebody is waiting for you to finally make a decision. Bottom of the deck, Aries, soulmate. Soulmate. Oh, I love this reading for you guys. What? Yes. Do I have to say anymore? I don't think so. Time to make a decision, Aries. Follow your heart, because I feel like that's the energy that is most in alignment with where you're going right now. Get out your head, and stop listening to save the drama for your mama. I don't know why I keep hearing that. Listen, tell those folks, my name is Bennett. I ain't in it. I know where I'm going, where I'm headed. For once, baby. What did I just hear? Oh, can't stop me now. I'm having a good time. Queen. All right. Anyways, love you, Aries. I'm sending you guys so much love. Thank you, everybody, for coming on through. Who was in the live tonight. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up on your way out, friends. If you're watching this back, please don't forget to subscribe. I'm loving, like, we're getting, the channel's growing, you guys, and I'm so excited. It makes me so happy. So don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet. Hit that thumbs up so you know every time, or hit the thumbs up, yes, on the video, but also hit the notification bell so you know every time I go live. Don't forget, we now go live doing all signs on Tuesdays and Thursdays unless otherwise noted. And we also do 5 free Fridays, which is for subscribers only. It's our Friday night party. You don't want to miss it. You have to subscribe to play the game, where you can win one of 5 chances to get a free general reading, and also participate in getting a $5 one question reading live with me. So yeah. All right. Sending you guys love. I'm going to head on over to Leo if anyone wants to follow me there. Peace.